guys think that going around and banging broads is going to be your model of success. I said, nobody at your funeral is going to talk about how many times you got laid. Nobody cares. It's about what you did in your life. But peace leave is dangerous. You know what else is dangerous about it? Almost damn everything else that comes with it. Now, I'm not talking about women being dangerous, but what I'm telling you is you play around with this and you don't take it seriously, men, it will change your life. And you can't even measure the ways that it's going to change your life. And I always say this, most of anything that it produces is a debt. And let me tell you, child support, pregnancy, allegation, death by simp, disease. She will bring her legions of simps around you to take you out. She'll expose you, exploit you. You guys better take this seriously.
Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Jason, coming back with another one, man. Y'all already know the Most High done woke us up this morning. Let's take this opportunity to be great, you know what I'm saying? Man, listen, had a long night. You know, the wedding was off the chain, had a good time. But now it's back to work, you know what I'm saying? Now that that's out the way, it's back to work, you know what I mean? And that's the reason why. Listen, man, that's another reason why I wanted y'all to see that clip, bro. Because a lot come with the peace leave. And that's what a lot of guys don't understand. A lot comes with that, you know? And oftentimes, man, I done talked to y'all about it before. You know, I was raised to think, you know, like, hey, the more vagina you get, the more successful you are. The more vagina you get, the more successful you are. So what we try to do, we try to bang as many girls as we possibly can. You know, even though that has nothing to do with success. Yeah, you may have success with women, but bruh, listen, the dangers that come with that, listen, it's not worth it. It's not worth it, but us as men weren't taught that. We had to learn the hard way. We have to learn the hard way. And you got plenty of guys that's well up there in age that still haven't learned. You know what I mean? They didn't have everything. Everything that Coach Greg Adams named. Shout out to Coach Greg Adams. Everything that he just named with the debt. You know what I mean? That comes with vagina. You know, the allegations that come with vagina. You know, the financial hit you take that comes with vagina. Disease that comes with vagina. You know what I mean? All types of shit. You know what I mean? It's for real when I tell y'all about the suicide rate and how much, you know, women are behind that. You know, yeah, you know, us as men, we are depressed. We have we fight depression and stress and shit like anybody else. But a lot of that shit comes behind dealing with these women. Is what I want y'all to understand. Us men, we don't just wake up depressed. We don't wake up stressed out. You know what I mean? We just don't wake up with anxiety and all of these financial issues and all of that shit. A lot of it is caused by women, bad relationships, bad choices in our life, all types of shit. You know, emotions, not having control of that. And it's like, yo, and once you don't have control over a lot of those things and you get ate up by that, you know, and start to weigh heavy on you. You know, so you got to understand the dangers of this shit. A lot of us was not raised, we wasn't taught. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got nothing to do with how we was raised. It's just like we weren't taught. We just weren't taught how dangerous it is. You know, instead we was taught the other way, to pedestalize women and vagina. You know what I'm saying? To put that above ourselves. You know, we weren't taught the dangers of that shit. Nah, we weren't taught that shit. You know, and like you said, he brought up death by simp. It happens all the time. All the time. Where you'll have guys just do the craziest shit, the most unimaginable shit behind women and behind vagina. So you got to take heed to this shit, bro. I got to keep showing y'all this too, man, because listen, dog, you can never bring this up enough. Because it seemed to go through one ear and out the other, especially when you start to feel that female energy, especially like you could be learning something. You could watch this video right now, and then as soon as you turn it off and see a bad chick, all of that shit gonna go right out of the window. You know what I'm saying? All of the energy, the flesh, everything that women bring. Listen, bruh, As soon as they enter into your presence, it's like a UFO that just invaded Earth. You know what I'm saying? And it make its way into the atmosphere and it changes everything. That's how quick guys change up, you know, to where all of their values go out of the window. Everything that they was taught go out of the window. They family, they disregard everything that they have going on in their life. You know what I'm saying? When that female energy come around and you have zero control. You know what I'm saying? So that just make it even more scary and dangerous. You know what I'm saying? That makes it even more scary and dangerous. There's no need, you know, for you to walk around in fear of women. You know, because like he said, it's not really the women that are dangerous. It's the vagina and what it comes with. And when you reckless and you choose to stick your thing inside of it, you know what I mean? Not knowing what comes with that, not knowing the possibility, you know? And then it's just like, we don't think about any of that shit. And then you involve substance in it too. Come on. You know what I mean? Drunk nights at the club. You know what I mean? Getting high all the time and all of that shit, bro. When you're not in your right state of mind. And then you go and mix that with sexual energy and emotion, dog. Listen, bro. That's just one mean cocktail of bullshit that you just combined. A dangerous. It's like how they tell you, like, never mix alcohol and pills because you can certainly die from it. When you mix emotions, vagina, you know what I'm saying? Substance, bruh. It's just a deadly mix. And we do it all the time when we out here at these clubs. We do it all the time when we in these DMs and in these inboxes. We do it all the time, unconsciously. Because we was taught. We just thought like, hey, you know what I mean? I need to bang as many chicks as I possibly can, and that will make me successful. No, it won't. It will not make you successful. It will not put you in a better place in your life. It will not get you to the next level. It will not make you more healthy, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck do we be thinking? How are we still thinking this way? You know, and it gotta start with us on this journey to change this shit, bro. It gotta start with us on this journey to change this shit. Because the more successful we are, the more people will be interested in hearing what we trying to say, because we not just talking about it, we doing it. We exhibiting this behavior. We are exhibiting this practice. Not fumbling and stumbling around with it, not bullshitting with it. We showing y'all what we had to do to get to the next level, to open our eyes, to wake up. You know what I mean? And not do the things that's gonna make us view these women as objects, or pedestalize these women, or pedestalize the vagina and put them above us. No, we gonna do the things that's gonna put value and energy into us, so we can value. You know what I'm saying? So we can have the tools that we need before we step into these situations, so we know what's at risk. You know what I mean? Because that's what it is. You got guys that's stepping into these situations with a lack of control. So they out here having all types of sex, banging all types of broads, and they thinking that that's the way to go. And on top of that shit, they little do they know is that they just doing more damage to themselves. They doing more damage to their bodies, and they doing more damage to their minds. You know? And then on top of that, right? You got their kids maybe watching this. You got their nephews maybe watching this. You got people, their friends watching this, and they think that, that's the life right there. That's the life right there. You know what I'm saying? And then you just got nobody learning anything from these situations, bro. You know what I mean? Nobody learning anything. Nobody gaining anything from that shit, bro. So we just gotta switch up. We gotta change the narrative of these situations. Change the narrative of who we are, bro, and how we represent it, man. Because that shouldn't be how we represent it. That's how that's why a lot of these women are the way they are. You know what I'm saying? That's why we easily fooled. That's why they can bait us. That's why they can bait us the way that they do. That's why they could use us the way that they do. Because there's tons of us that are lost. There's tons of us that still have this mentality. You know what I'm saying? There's tons of us that's still lacking that control and that just want to chase these women down and go through whatever. You know what I mean? Put ourselves through whatever in order to get that shit. In order to get that nut, in order to get that, you know, the peace sleeve, just like he's saying. Then what? What after that? What comes after that? You know what I'm saying? Because if you ask me, shit, the bad shit outweigh the good shit. You know what I mean? If you just want to measure the nut that you got that night, but then you put it next to all of the other possibilities of getting accused of doing something that you didn't do that was mutual. You know what I mean? The possibility of getting her pregnant, the possibility of getting a disease from that, some shit that you can't get rid of. You know what I mean? The possibilities of if you was in a relationship and you cheated, losing your family. You know what I mean? All types of things that just come with that, bro. So it's just something to consider. It's no reason to be scared. It's no reason to not talk to women, but make sure that you yourself is established and got the right mindset before you do. Because if you don't have the right mindset, if you feel inside of you that you don't have the control, then maybe you need to just work on yourself. Hell, even if yourself is not together in your own life, if you in a bad spot, if you in a negative space, you know what I'm saying? Work on those things before you get involved in these women. Because that's where we fuck up at when we in a bad spot in our life. We try to fill that void with chasing women and getting pussy. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, you still not doing nothing. Nothing about you has leveled up. Nothing about you was fixed. Because you keep trying to fill that void with women. You know what I mean? With pussy. You know what I mean? With pleasure. And every time you try to do that, you just go seek more and more. You need to smoke more. You need to drink more. You need to fuck more. And nothing in your life is getting fixed because all the while we was taught that, hey, you still are successful because you getting pussy. It don't work for us. We never get nothing from that. We lose. Gotta understand that. We lose our energy. In a lot of cases, we lose our self-respect, bro. We lose our minds. So we got to change that shit, all right? And that's my word, man. My name Jason and Sinn-Take. Holla at y'all later, man. Peace.
Yeah, give you this, give you that, but Cindy got nothing for you. No simping in my decisions, I gotta keep it royal. King shit, I'm the gift, I promise I won't adore you, but I will explore you.